Alright, today I'd like to close up our discussion of the principles of defense by talking about balance and compactness. You can see in this diagram, if we're looking at the yellow team, the team out of possession, they're compact and they're also very well balanced. They can get to number 7 by the time the ball gets there. If the number 10 player in possession should switch the ball over to the side of the field where number 11 is, the out of possession team can get there just as quickly. They have pressure on the ball now. Their goalkeeper can deal with the space in behind them if the ball should be played in behind that line of defense. So this is a pretty good shape right here for a team to be compact and well balanced. This is Juventus playing out of possession against Real Madrid from a couple years ago. I've drawn a line through their line of defense, and I've drawn a line through one of their strikers. So you can see the distance between the two lines. With each one of those mowing stripes being only about 6 yards, they're about 20 yards apart from each other. When you look at this photograph, you can see that when the ball is played into any particular space, they can very quickly get numbers around the ball. This is a good example of compactness. When you look at this graphic, you can see the distance between each of them. They can very quickly get where they need to be. They're very compact and very tight, but they're also very well balanced. They don't have too many people in one area. The only area they have committed more numbers is where they need to have them. The next few photographs were taken from the FIFA Technical Study Group. This first photograph is a picture of Croatia in the darker colors against England in all white. You can start to get a look at their shape, and when you look at the second photo, all the Croatian players were connected. So you can see the width and the depth in the way they're defending in their team shape. When you look at it this way, you can see they're 35 meters from their own goal line. There's 26 meters from their line of defense up to their striker, and there's 39 meters of width when England has the ball in the center of the field in the midfield. When you contrast this with pictures of Australia against Denmark, you can see that Australia waited a little bit longer to press their opponent than Croatia did. You can see that entire group is not only a little further back, but a lot more compact. Here they are just with 32 meters of width and only 25 meters off their own goal line, with 18 meters from the line of defense to the front. This series of photographs will show Sweden out of possession against Mexico. Now this is much deeper in their own half of the field. Mexico has progressed right up to the top of the box for Sweden. When they get that far, look how tight and compact Sweden's defense is. There's only 10 meters from their line of defense to the furthest player forward. They're only 15 meters off their own goal line, and there's only 16 meters of width from the right to the left. The next two photographs show Panama in red out of possession against England. You can see that Panama has decided to press their opponent much further back than other teams may have in similar situations. But what's unique about it is the width they have. There are actually 6 players across their back line from the right to the left. Panama is essentially saying, we're going to let you go ahead and play the ball backwards and sideways a little bit, but we're not going to let you around us, and we're not going to let you play in behind us.